This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With non-stop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, there are great connection options to several European cities. Whether it's the romantic streets of Paris or the stunning beaches of Barcelona, Condor will start your vacation and make it even more memorable by offering comfortable and spacious cabins where you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
This Bosch 2-in-1 impact driver rules.
Oh, yeah!
That couldn't have been
Macho Man Randy Savage indeed. Yeah, a.k.a. you're in a Bosch. I'm a macho manifestation of that feeling you get when you use that 2-in-1 impact driver.
Oh, yeah?
Nah, say it with your chest, brother. Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Well, we'll work on that.
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a
Bosch!
Welcome to the Men's Room Appy Hour, broadcast exclusively on Odyssey. Let the shenanigans begin.
Oh, Charles, welcome to Men's Room Appy Hour, episode number 3. Three is in 3-day weekend. Thank you for joining us exclusively on Odyssey and the Odyssey app. You figured this bad boy out. You know, if you subscribe to the podcast, you get this Friday morning.
Yeah.
Do us a favor. Tell your friends to also subscribe to the podcast.
Yeah.
That the way they, too, can listen to the Men's Room Appy Hour. On Odyssey. Yes, exactly. 3-day weekend. What's everybody doing over the weekend? We got any good plans? Anybody?
So the my in-laws, we got a birthday that's going to happen over there, and so that's gonna take up Saturday afternoon. It's gonna be a wonderful time. I'm
How
happy
old?
about that. He's gonna be, I think he's turning 30,
30.
maybe a little bit older.
Well, it's a big birthday.
It's a huge birthday.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome. So and her family is always fun to throw down with, so I know I'm going to have a great old time there. Sunday, the wife and I are, this is going to bore you guys to tears, but Sunday, the wife and I are on a mission. We've been getting our steps each and every day so far this year. We've gotten 10,000. She has noticed that on her health app, she has gotten badges for getting 10,000 steps in a day, 20,000 steps in a day, and 30, and there's an available one for 40 that she hasn't gotten yet. And so 40 is the day that we've decided that we're going to tackle it so that we can spend Monday recovering from the 40,000 walk.
I would say that's going to be about a 3.5 to 4 hour walk.
Something, at least.
Yeah.
We looked at it, like 10,000 steps is somewhere around
about an hour.
3 miles. So we're looking at like a 12-mile day.
Yeah, but you know what, man? If you get out, but also do yourself a favor. Hit pause.
Exactly.
Go into a bar.
Yes.
Get a beer.
Yes.
Get a hot dog.
Yes.
And keep walking because, look, man, it doesn't matter. As long as you
40,
get the
you're doing
steps
40?
40,000.
It says that's approximately 17 to 20 miles.
17 to 20 miles. Okay. So the idea is we're going to get up early in the morning. We're going to walk the dog. We can't walk him everywhere because he's old and slow and has arthritis. So he's not viable to make that day with. We're going to walk him out.
Nice
and then
work.
Probably, Jack. And then we're probably going to walk around our area there. You know, maybe hit up the relatives that are in the area and maybe get some breakfast or something like that. Take a nap, and then we're going to go to Green Lake.
Don't forget, we're playing around the golf with the Smash auction winner too.
That we are. We're doing.
So
that
you
later
don't
on
have to get in
today.
the car with me.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm going to bring a speaker, listen to music, but if you want to get your steps in and walk that fucker,
Oh, hell no,
you're
bro.
more inclined to
Are
take
you
that.
a speaker guy when you in your cart?
I was thinking that Mike and I was going to be speaker guys.
We got to be
All
speaker
right.
guy.
You know why? Because we're in the cart.
We're the radio guys.
We're Jefferson. You
Yeah.
know? Let's be fucking speaker guy.
Hell yeah. I mean, we felt unprepared when
Yeah.
Miles, you and I have competed in a tournament before, and we were unprepared. We had speaker guy in front of us.
Yeah, we did. We need speakers. We need Fireball.
Yeah. Fireball?
Fuck yeah.
Fireball?
What else you want?
Get like Jack or something like that. Why are we doing Fireball?
That's his course drink.
It is his course.
Because
drink,
you know
isn't
why?
it?
Because we have things we need to do later on. So
Yeah,
I
that's a
figured,
fact.
I kind of ease into it.
I wanted to bring a
Ironically, the
cooler.
last round of golf I played was at Jefferson.
Oh, yeah?
My buddy used to be the cart boy there.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Figure I'll bring a chest full of beer or something like that. We'll find that.
We could do it like one of our old coworkers and act like we're stealing the car and not check into the golf course.
He was not acting like he was stealing
No,
the
he
car.
actually stole the
He
car.
stole the car.
He stole the fucking
Yeah.
car. I cannot believe that. But yeah, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
As we get, and it's good too because the golf tournament's coming up. So at least get a good idea of, I haven't played the course in a while, lay out the course. Last time I played the course, I won the Seafair Championship. So I don't really want to.
Well done.
I don't want to talk too much about that.
Yes.
Go and look at my plaque. Go look at my plaque right beside the picture of Fred Couples.
Yeah.
I know that you want to get breakfast and drinks beforehand, Miles, but I got to put in at least 20 minutes on the driving range.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Who gives a shit?
I suck, man.
Who gives a shit?
I'm not good. There's no reason
not
why
either.
I should be involved in this. What do you mean I'm not either?
I'm
You
not
hit
either.
par, you jackass.
Nah, it's a fucking tight course, man. We're all going to suck. That thing is as narrow as it could possibly be.
Oh, God.
It's hard as shit.
So I got to get a whole new crate of balls in.
It's like Lake Spanaway. It's just like when they built it, the trees were, 5 feet tall, 10 feet tall.
Right.
Now they're 60 fucking feet tall. And the branches have creeped into the fairway areas. And, instead of hitting a shot where you could hit it over a tree, now you got to hit it dead fucking straight the entire way.
Well, that's not what I'm good
That's
at.
Pacific Northwest golf. Me neither. It's hard. I mean, that type of. That's why I go play Chambers Bay. There's not a fucking tree on that golf course.
Oh, no.
I
It's
can
just
just swing like a fucking monkey. Nobody cares. Like, wow.
Just an open playing ground.
Yeah.
There was a course we used to play in like Bowie, Maryland, where they just built those houses way too close to the golf course.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, it was like a thing. Like, I don't know anybody that played around there that never hit a house.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm going to go out to the Gorge on Sunday.
Okay. So the
Outlaw.
show is Sunday.
Yeah.
So is it a weekend thing or is it just Sunday?
They open up camping Saturday afternoon if you want to spend the night Saturday night.
So there's no Saturday night show. Then.
no Saturday night show. But yeah, Sunday is Lake Street. I'm not positive I know them.
Lake
Then-
Street Boys.
Then Billy Strings, who I Lake Street Drive or Dive. Billy Strings, who I really want to see. He's like the next up and comer jam band that people travel around.
All right.
Yeah, then Bob Dylan and Willie Nelson.
Damn.
I've seen Willie twice. I've seen him at the Gorge, actually.
That's right.
See,
You went with
to
your
me-
mom,
okay,
didn't you?
so
I did take my mom.
Yeah.
So to me, it's weird that just the order, because if I'm Willie and I'm 90, 85,
87, somewhere
I
around
think
there.
he's 90.
right? Like I'm going like, okay, I'm going out first. Billy Strings can close this thing with his jam
92.
band shit.
Dang, he's 92.
If I'm Bob Dylan, I'm like, look, I'm going out right when Willie does. Because I, too,
Am old.
am a senior fucking citizen. Like,
Yeah, old Bob is.
Well, Dylan, I'm interested in. I saw him once, but I was like in grade school, so I didn't know Bob Dylan songs. But I've seen Willie, and even when I saw him, Christ, he was old when I saw him 17 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But he has his family with him, and there's a lot of harmonizing, and they're singing too.
Okay, all
so
right.
so for Willie, it's like you get to see him, but they help him a lot.
Yeah,
So the
yeah.
show's still good. Bob Dylan, though, like
He's 83.
He's 83. He could barely sing lyrics when he was in his prime.
yeah, yeah.
But I mean, sorry.
No, yeah.
No, you're right.
You're absolutely right.
Even he would tell you, yeah, that's what it
they had
sounds
this Richard Branson, the guy with Virgin and all that shit. He
Yeah.
did. So he does festivals every once in a while. He dips his hand in whatever he kind of likes.
Yeah.
So he used to have the Harley Davidson Festival. Okay. Brings together both worlds that he loves. He loves riding Harleys. He loves music. They have one of these. It's in Baltimore, and it is at the racetrack. All right, it's at Pimlico. So it's an all-day festival, and it's a who's who of everything. So I was on stage. Billy Idol. Our station was sponsoring the event, so I bring out Billy Idol, and Billy Idol's Billy Idol. I don't care how old Billy Idol is. It's the Billy Idol rock star that you see in the commercials on television.
Yeah.
It's the punching of the air fists. It's the leather straps on the forearm like a fucking professional wrestler. Steve Stevens is out there with crazy wild fucking hair, shirt unbuttoned down to his dick. It's, they rock. Billy Idol rocks. Well, Bob Dylan wanted to get done early because he didn't want to be up that late either. So Bob Dylan comes on after Billy Idol. Now, when you look into the sea of crowd of Baltimore, Billy Idol's right up the fucking alley of Hammerjack's rock.
Oh, God, yeah.
They're going fucking
He's a
nuts.
god.
He is. They're going fucking nuts. They love this. It's
Billy
fuck-
Idol still smokes, right?
I don't know.
Just saying, that helps his cred in Baltimore.
He just,
You know what I mean?
He looks like he does.
He's ripping a dart. He's shirtless.
Yeah, he's just fucking
Has
punk. He's,
no fucks to
he's
give.
punk
Yeah.
rock, man. You can just hear him grunting, like when he's walking around. He's Billy Idol. And then a little bit of a set break, and Bob Dylan is going to go out. Bob Dylan's going to sit on a fucking stool, and he's also wearing a anaconda rattlesnake full-length reptilian jacket.
Right.
It looks very cowboyish. You know what I'm saying? It looks like some of the like Richie Sambora would wear or whatever. It is 93. It is so fucking hot in Baltimore. This is August. It is fucking hot.
Humid.
He's got a cowboy hat on with a feather coming out of it, sunglasses and all that shit. And he basically just went up there and bored the living fucking bejesus out of the 30,000 people that were there. He just did a very slow acoustical show. And,
What's he going to do? What choice does he have? He can't go out there and rock unless he plays other people's shit.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like, here's.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With nonstop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, there are great connection options to several cities. Whether it's the romantic streets of Paris or the stunning beaches of Barcelona, Condor will start your vacation by offering comfortable and spacious cabins. Fly the striped way. Visit Condor.com today.
Man, that was easy.
Bulldog Rotary Hammer!
Hello?
It is I, He-Man, your inner Bosch.
Inner...
Bosch!
I'm sorry, what?
That powerful feeling you get when you can powerfully blast through concrete. Say it with me.
What, like right now?
Yes! We have the power!
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a Bosch.
There's a rock one.
Right.
From Metallica.
He should have gone out before Billy Idol.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong. I think in this concert, you could put Billy Strings last. Because I read a review of last year's show, and this guy said, he goes, I will definitely go again. But so it's called the Outlaw Country. All right. You guys heard this in the office. Country. But he said it's awkward because it's like deadheads to see Billy Strings. And then you have people that just want to say, old people that want to say they saw Bob Dylan. Then he's like, then you have random drunk cowboys. They're like, I'm an outlaw. So, Mike, as I told him in the office, I read this as I took a psychedelic to go watch Billy Strings and ran into drunk cowboys.
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds like a good weekend.
And we're camping at Wild Horse. You guys know about this campground?
Is that up near the statue?
I think it's just across the street. Oh. Like they took a plot of land and they planted grass. But I don't know how to explain it. They're famous for their grass.
Okay.
Like on their website, they're like, our grass is that good.
We got the best grass.
Yeah, and like you camp there and everybody's like, you gotta lay in the grass.
Do you have a headlamp?
I do.
Good. You need one.
I have headlamps. I got a tent.
Because I have camped, quote unquote, at Cave B. Mm-hmm. All right.
It gets dark out
That's
there.
the hotel.
Oh yeah.
Now I stayed in a yurt, which is glam camping for sure. But walking from the trails around to the bathrooms and shit like that, there are rattlesnakes everywhere. There's some that have been killed
at Cave B.
There's some that are alive.
Right, because there's a lot less foot traffic
in that general area, man. It's fucking Snake City, and especially during the day.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, I don't know much about Billy Strings. I just Googled them, but I'm looking at the song list. First two songs, Cocaine Blues.
Nice.
Followed by Dust in a Baggie. I think I like that.
Dust in a Baggie.
Dust in a Baggie.
Well, and he catches heat too because they'll like celebrate like his sober anniversaries, but he's always got like a bowl with him, and people are like, "You're California sober, dude." He's like, "Look, I'm just saying I don't drink alcohol and do hard drugs."
That is all I said.
That's what I think of when I think sober. I think alcohol.
Yeah, always.
I don't think like, oh, you don't smoke cigarettes. Right. You're sober. No,
well, I had to
alcohol.
check,
Caffeine.
but you got to check. You're right. Most of my friends that don't drink booze will still indulge in like weed,
sure,
or something else, if you will. But like I have a friend that was a bartender, and one night we were sitting outside, and I was like, "Are you like sober?" She's like, "Oh yeah, like I don't do anything." I'm like, "Okay, so you're technically
it's like
you're
vegan.
sober.
It's like vegan sober,
right? You are
they're
vegan
sober.
Extreme of sobriety.
Right. Everybody else is just dry. They're sober.
Well, I mean, even for me, right? Like I was in Palm Springs last week. Like I didn't drink, but I was like, I smoked an S ton of weed.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell, I'd have done any drug you put in front of me. Look, I'm just not drinking this month.
Right.
That's right.
I would look for more drugs then. Like, okay, well, why don't we do some of the fucking Molly or do something crazy? Get nutty in the desert. Look at the stars at night.
My God. What do you do this weekend, Miles?
What's that?
What do you do this weekend?
This weekend, I am playing golf with you, and I am going to the Kevin Deers tribute.
Hell yeah.
Which is tonight, if you're getting this on Friday at El Corazon. Doors open at 7. Show starts at 8. There are 8 local bands playing, and the your donation of $25 at the door, that goes to Kevin's family.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
So it's going to be a great night. Hopefully you can stop by and celebrate the life of Kevin and do some good for his family. As they could use some cash and some help at this time. So
Absolutely, sure.
That's a weekend for you, man. And we're going to be off on Monday. So enjoy your 3-day weekend. Do us a favor, support the Fisher House for us in the area. Pick up our sausage, salsa, either one of the 2 beers from Black Raven, and do some good.
Yeah, and don't forget, it's Memorial Day, right? These people that gave the ultimate sacrifice for your freedom.
Correct.
And in return, you can get a mattress at a discount.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, exactly.
The Men's Room has been taped before a live studio audience. Wardrobe and makeup provided by Mantastic Limited. This has been a presentation of the Men's Room Radio Network.
Oh, man!
A Double Flush production.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Then fly with Condor Airlines. With nonstop flights to Frankfurt, Germany, there are great connection options to several cities. Whether it's the romantic streets of Paris or the stunning beaches of Barcelona, Condor will start your vacation by offering comfortable and spacious cabins. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today.
Man, that was easy.
Bulldog Rotary Hammer!
Hello?
It is I, He-Man, your inner Bosch.
Inner...
Bosch!
I'm sorry, what?
That powerful feeling you get when you can powerfully blast through concrete. Say it with me.
What, like right now?
Yes! We have the power!
The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a Bosch.
When was the last time you refreshed your bedding? Sleep cooler with Avocado's naturally breathable, certified organic sheets. Choose from GOTS certified organic cotton, linen, or hemp. All made safe certified to the highest standards of non-toxic safety. Delivering the ultimate in luxury, sustainability, and style. And a deeper, more restorative sleep. Join Avocado's mission to be one of the world's most sustainable brands at avocadomattress.com.
Ready for non-stop fun and huge rewards? Head over to the beautiful Grand Casino Shoreline. Experience thrilling Vegas-style table games. You could win up to $1,000 in free play every hour, every day from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Enjoy half off daily happy hours from 3 to 7 p.m. and 10 to midnight. Prime Rib Fridays for just $24.99, plus live music Friday and Saturday night. Grand Casino, a smoke-free environment. Just off Aurora, open daily from 9 a.m. to 4 a.m. Details at GrandCasinoGaming.com.